Hello folks, today on my vlog I'm going to be talking you through 4 tips to help keep your Amazon reviews up there and stop them from taking them down. Okay, so sit back, relax and enjoy the tips. I hope they're helpful. Little pip. This is my first tip to hopefully prevent Amazon from taking down your hard-earned reviews. Right, it's a counterintuitive tip, but it has worked for me and a few of my other author friends, so I strongly recommend it. And it's this: don't make friends with your favourite authors on social networks. Like I said, it's a pain because we like to talk to our favourite authors and pick their brains, but it causes issues. Amazon monitors our accounts. They can link it with Facebook and all the other social networks out there. But in that monitoring, they have no way to pinpoint how close you are to your blooming favourite author. You could be the boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, mother, daughter, son, anything. You could even be the bloody dog's flaming shampooist from round the corner. To Amazon, it is all the same. You're still linked personally to your author. You might have done this through the personal page because you simply could not find a public page. You could not find a way to show support to the author straight away, so you searched like we all do and only found the personal page. So to combat this, authors are slowly starting to realise that they're better off having the public pages, which usually have something like author so and so or independent writer so and so. You get the picture. If your author has both, then I really stress follow the public page and ditch the profile one, the personal one even, because that'll just cause issues for everybody concerned, and your golden nugget of a review will get kicked in the shithole, frankly, and we don't want that because authors need reviews. So, and I apologise for swearing there, but it's me. They also do this with Twitter. Those hashtags can cause no end of bloody trouble as well, so limit those. If it's an author only Twitter account, stick to that one and not the personal one. And trust me, avoid LinkedIn because they are affiliates with Amazon quite strongly, and any links to a personal author, they'll just boot you off, your review off quicker than you can think of it, really. I can't think of a better metaphor, but they'll trash your review and flag you up for future reviews. Pinterest have slowly become an issue as well, because authors are, to try and combat the issue, authors are creating notice boards on Pinterest, and Amazon are slowly starting to put 2 and 2 together and getting 33. So limit those as best you can. If they have many boards, stick to one board that interests you from that author and follow that one alone. Like I said, all these accounts are traceable through Amazon, and they can hinder your review as a reader and the livelihood of an author, frankly, and it's a circle, so we can't do one without the other, so we're protecting each other in the roundabout way. So that's my first tip. On to tip 2. Here is tip 2. Try and avoid contests, especially through Facebook and social networks that state the prize is a Amazon gift card. I know it's a shame because we love those gift cards, they help fill our bookshelves, but Amazon do track the cards they give out, especially the ones that are sent through email, and they consider this compensation for the review. So technically in their eyes you're paying for a review, even if the review is years into the future and you haven't actually read the book you want to review yet. To them it's the same thing. Authors can buy Amazon gift cards from their local supermarkets and mail them out to readers, which is the loophole, really. Amazon can't stop that, and they can't stop the reviews gained by that. So there's one way of doing it. But not many authors realise this loophole, and well, it prevents honest reviewers and causes issues later on down the line if they email them, like I just said. If you as the reader care about the author and want to be able to review them in future, I stress this a lot, don't enter contests where a gift card is the prize. If you do really care and you know the author well enough to email them, you might perhaps even point this out to them personally. Let's get this loophole out there in the great wide world and break some of these walls Amazon keep putting up in front of us all. I personally have stopped offering gift cards for this very reason, and I'm stressing to every author I speak to, and now the vlogging world out there, to do this too. What you can do instead, though, instead of becoming public friends with the author publicly so the world sees it, use direct email. Sign up for authors' newsletters, subscribe to their RSS feed, follow their public page, follow them in any other way from a public point of view that Amazon can track, so they know you on the author's public page and not personal page. All these methods will keep you in touch with the author and keep you apprised of their new bits and upcoming gems, but they won't incur the flaming wrath of Amazon, frankly, and we don't want that, do we? Alright, on to tip 3. Tip 3. If you've ever been a beta reader or a street team member for an author, you're going to be doing a lot of reviews, especially where Amazon can't confirm you bought the book. They call this a verified purchase. In these cases, you can cover your backsides by adding a very simple disclaimer line. There's dozens of versions of it, but it goes something along the lines of, I received a complimentary copy of this book in exchange for an honest review. I will be tagging some other links to this sort of thing and other lines you can use on my blog and website, which will be tagged to the end of this post. By doing these disclaimers, it does show that you are betaing the book, and Amazon don't like it, but they do leave you be if they deem the review is honest enough and you aren't just blowing smoke up the author's backside. So yeah, that's my tip 3. Again, if you want to beta authors' books, contact them through their public pages or direct emails, not their profile pages. Okay, on to the final tip. My final tip for today's vlog is a simple one, really. With everything that you've read so far, don't stop reviewing. Keep at it. I may have said this on podcasts in the past and on questionnaires and whatnot, but reviews by readers and fellow authors and anybody else who reads your work are the lifeblood of the independent circuit, especially for independent authors, because it shows that other readers are actually engaging with your work and cause an emotional reaction, regardless of whether it was a good or bad reaction. As an author, I'm always encouraging people to keep reviewing. If you've already reviewed regularly, you become akin to what's a good book and what's a not book, and the reviews reflect this, and those reviews help shape and mould the author's later works. So again, like I said before, it's a cycle, and we want that cycle to keep going. If you don't review regularly, don't worry about that. That will come with practice. Think about doing it more often if you wish, and really concentrate on what you're actually saying. Don't add a lot of fluff or waffle. Just, if you enjoyed the book, tell the audience why you enjoyed the book, because the author loves reading that itself. If you were moved by it, either way, tell the author and the world why you like the book. And remember, Amazon isn't the only place to post a review. We've mentioned it before. Goodreads, you can post on there, but you could post the review on their public page on Facebook. There are other places you can post reviews other than Amazon, and most print-on-demand services where the author is registered to will have a place for reviews, so keep your eyes open for that. Amazon reviews are the big leagues, though, I will admit, and their sales rank depicts this. But there is no research, though, to state which platform works best. Paperback, ebook, the reviews are all the same, and I think they're all linked into the same sales ranking, so they aren't done as individual entities but more as a whole. But even online booksellers accept readers' reviews, though. They may not be as tangible as ones from Amazon, but Kobo, Barnes & Noble, they do the same thing. They do tend to ignore any review that's lower than a 3, though. 3s, 4s and 5s, they're what really affect the rankings. Right, so that is my final tip. Hope it helped. Well, that's my 4 tips for my friends. I hope you enjoyed the vlog post, and like I said, I'll be posting the entries to my website for links at the end of this video. My next post is going to be about more to do about reviewing, really, the ins and outs and what classes as a good and bad review, and maybe even do a book review or two of some other authors. So I'll keep you posted. All right. Until next time, this is Adam Mitchell signing off.